All right. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the flow. It's your host, as always,
It's in there.
the flow guy. With me today, I have some very special people. Once again, we have Timmy here. He's here.
Hey.
Did you put them away?
Yes, sir.
Obviously
Yes, sir.
distracted.
Very
I'm
distracted,
burning stuff.
even though he's about to be in a debate. That's real crazy.
It's
Burning
cool. It's
stuff.
cool.
I'm trying to make
This
it.
man's that
Yeah,
confident.
when you do this.
we also have the one and only bro. He's been on 2 podcasts in a row. Can y'all believe it? We have Tyler, bro.
I'll
Timmy's
return, ladies
adversary
and
today in this
gentlemen.
debate.
This is what free time looks like. I got it for a change.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We also have Daniel in the building, guessing with us again.
Truly, what's good? What's good?
I wanna
We
touch
have
the
Alex once
What's
again,
good? Thanks for letting me on.
guessing again for sure. So today we're gonna be debating. It's gonna be Bleach versus Naruto. Timmy's gonna be debating for Bleach, and Tyler for Naruto. So cue that intro.
fire. Did this take Thursday?
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Y'all should remember the rules from last time, but I'll give a quick overview. First off, we got the opening statements, which will start us out, and then we'll have the 3 judges, me, Alex,
burning
and
myself.
Daniel, listening as they go through their back and forth and their opening and closing arguments, and then we'll kind of talk here and there as we go. But basically, we'll be judging it based on who we think gave the better argument for their anime unbiasedly, and what we think we would want to watch if we hadn't seen these anime before. So that's how we're gonna do it. Which one of you two wants to start us off with the opening argument?
That would be Timmy,
All
Why
right,
am I
Timmy.
going first?
because I said so.
Dang, that's crazy. You just gonna let him talk to you like that, Timmy?
Yes, he
I
is.
disagree with the sentiment. I don't know what I'm doing, so he should go first.
No, he knows what he's doing. He's just
I don't.
scared. He's
I
just
don't.
scared. Just go,
What
Timmy.
That's
is it?
crazy.
Let's hear. Just tell us why we should watch Bleach.
Sure, well, I'll
Oh yeah,
do that.
I'll start the timer. I got the timer going.
All right, 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
It's
2
2.
minutes.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go, Tim? Start whenever.
Okay. So I don't know. This is awkward. Anyways, okay. So what is that sound? Oh, that's him laughing. I was fucking confused. Anyways,
I'm
so
sorry.
a person should watch Bleach because Bleach Bleach it encompasses okay. What's that supposed to mean? I would like for you to be silent, River, while I speak. Anyways, I feel like Bleach it encompasses a lot of like first off, fuck. I'm trying to speak and you keep laughing. What is this? What is this?
Bro, I muted myself.
Dude.
Look at this disrespect. Who the fuck is snickering in the background? Okay. Anyways. So damn, I lost my train of thought. A person should watch Bleach because Bleach it has like I want to start off with the fact that like it's very really incorporates different kind of like what's the word? I think it's cultures. There's that aspect to it that I find to be really intriguing. The fact that it delves into like the afterlife, how people kind of like where your spirit goes once you die, and how they take that element and kind of like how we all know Grim Reapers to be all like scary looking and whatnot. They kind of change it into something kind of cool per se, and you know they all have like they're different, like in all these Soul Reapers they have like different ways of like fighting. All their like spirits are represented I guess in different ways, which is also really interesting with all the like Zanpakutos and whatnot, things like that. And another thing about Bleach that I think is super dope is like the like Bleach as a whole. There's just so much to it outside of the anime that you can learn about, and the world of Bleach is just vast, and it's just it's not surface level at all. It's really deep deeper than what most would suspect. There's so many characters whose bankais are basically banned because of like the repercussions that they have on not only like themselves but the people around them. And these are things that one wouldn't learn unless they kind of were like deep into Bleach, and it's like, okay, I know this, and it kind of enhances the story for me because it's like it makes sense why this character couldn't do that at that certain time, because they know whenever if they were to have done that, it would have been bad for both sides. Not even just like it would be more of a disadvantage than advantage. I guess I'll use an example. There's a character, my favorite character. His name is Shinji. His bankai, which isn't explained in the anime, but his bankai is um, uh, enemies and allies alike. They see everyone but Shinji as their enemy, and so everybody is brawling, fighting. What?
I'll give you like 5 more seconds.
I'm done.
Okay.
Hey, bro, that was so funny. He said, I'm gonna give you like 5 more seconds. What's he gonna do?
Hey, I gave him 5 seconds already. I was just like, you can like finish your statement, because I had given him extra 5, and I was like, I gotta say something because I can't just be giving this man extra time like this. But yeah, Okay, I guess we'll go right into Tyler now, unless Timmy put up a valiant opening statement. I think.
I guess.
Get it out.
I don't like either of you.
Let me know when to go.
All right, just start whenever, and I'll start the timer.
Okay. All right. So for me, this is kind of just coming from the heart. I'm not really putting a whole lot of planning and thought in listing my points for this. However, Naruto, it really resonates with me as an anime because it takes something that's just super cool. Ninjas. There's nothing that's not cool about a ninja. It takes that and it evolves it into so much more than just somebody that's sneaking around in the shadows, throwing kunais at people, killing people. It takes them, shows you how regular people they are, and gives you a life story about an entire village of these people and why they do what they do. And it gives them powers and all this other stuff that anime lovers love to see and things like that. So with Naruto, the reason why I think it hits so hard is because they take all of these different characters and show you all of their lives, and you see the progression with each and every single one of them, whether it's between their relationships, their strengths and weaknesses, and turning their back on each other, helping each other. You see all of that over the course of 8 years. I'm not tripping. No, 6 years, 4 years. And the main show is like you see it over the course of many years where you can see them grow. It starts hard. Like you get to see so much so fast in the very first arc, like within the first few episodes of the show where they're going on their first mission, and you get to see how the little things make such an impact on the main story, where like the IQ when they're fighting, that's unmatched. No other anime hits that hard for how smart these characters are and how much they plan in these fights and how much it takes to actually be successful and how much they work at this. So I'm not saying that Bleach doesn't have some of these things, but Naruto most definitely how much time I got? River?
5 seconds.
Nah, Naruto hits different.
All right. Solid. I think you guys both gave pretty good opening arguments for your anime here. I think that Timmy's got some more things he needs to say for sure. But
you take with that what you will, Timmy.
It's a good start.
All right. Okay.
And I don't know if Daniel or Alex, you had any input you wanted to add before the second went back and forth?
I think what's his name? Tyler's winning right now because I'm honest, because he had a better opening, but this man thought out of it. I was like, oh, okay, he got a good opening.
Hey,
right.
You're not supposed to just say that.
Well, he had a better opening. I'm just saying he had a better opening. I like it.
Okay.
I'm just I'm just looking forward to hearing what Timmy has to say, because it kind of I kind of get where you were starting at with the Zanpakuto and Bleach being more than just explaining like the afterlife and all. So I want to see where he goes with it.
I am curious. I do want to see where he goes with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I guess off of that, we'll just let Timmy kind of get back into what he was saying, and maybe we can have him respond to Tyler, and then delve deeper into what he was saying. And y'all can kind of get into it back and forth off of that.
Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. So shit. What was I saying?
Okay, let me help you, Timmy. Let me help you. So you were kind of going in.
No, I know what I was saying.
No,
but I don't know where to
no,
keep
because I
going.
want you to answer something for me. You were going in.
Well, you can ask me then.
You were going in
Oh
about
shit.
like the concept of Bleach with the afterlife and Zanbakuto and all that. Now, granted, Bleach has a really cool like concept, but aside from having just that main concept, what else do they have to offer? Like this like
Shit.
kind of developing the
God.
world, like aside from just here's some Soul Reapers, watch them fight, and we'll add a little bit of story to it.
Okay, so the whole world of Bleach kind of revolves around this. I can't get into it because does it matter? Because I'll be talking heavy spoilers that you guys.
No, yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just anime only though.
So no, I can't then, because it involves the manga.
Oh well, just not what happened up until the point the anime stopped.
Well, that's bullshit. Because
The
I can't
anime's
say
still
what I
really
want to
good.
say.
I know. I mean, there's a lot to talk about the anime.
Yeah,
But
there
it
sure is.
incorporates the manga. Okay, it's fine. Whatever.
Bro,
Anyway,
I don't think any of us here have read the manga, bro. So it's kind of
Nope.
like, what we doing?
anyways, okay.
If it's a non-spoiler point, I guess.
No, shut up. Because now I gotta think.
Do you want Tyler to get into?
He can go. Because now I gotta redo the whole shit.
I mean, I just wanted my question answered, but I guess.
What was your question?
I was asking him what more does Bleach have to offer than here's this concept of Soul Reapers. Now watch them fight, and we'll add a
Because
little
that
bit of
shit
plot.
dwells into the manga. That's for me. If I'm going to answer that, I want to speak on the manga because I feel like if you get into like near the end of Bleach, it really helps a lot with that. But I can't really get into that.
How many episodes does Bleach have?
I don't know, like almost 400, I think.
I think 360.
So you got to go through 360 episodes to start seeing what more it has to offer than just
That's
some Soul
crazy.
Reapers.
I know.
Fighting
Like,
with a little bit of
just
plot.
right there, like I'm saying that I don't know about
That's
Bleach.
crazy.
I mean, I know with Naruto, from the jump, you already get backstory from history of the Leaf Village, man. Like about the tragedy with the Nine Tail. You get so much stuff so early, and you get to see 9/11 happen to Leaf Village, basically. No disrespect, but you basically see 9/11 happen to Leaf Village, man.
No.
Early in the show, like super early. And with Bleach, it's kind of just like I remember watching Bleach, man, the first episode. So I'm just like, man, you know what? This is gas because I love Bleach, but it's just kind of slow pace. It's kind of like I'm not saying this is what the show did, but it felt like the main part of the first, I don't know, however many episodes is like, oh yeah, Ichigo gets in a fist fight. He barely won. That's the end of the episode. Next episode, Ichigo meets a new person. He gets ready to go to a new place in the episode. It's kind of slow paced, man. I don't know. It just kind of felt like that to me. And I don't know, man. It Bleach just like until you really start watching episode after episode after episode, you really start getting deeper into the Soul Society. The show kind of doesn't pick up. And past the Soul Society, it doesn't really have a whole lot. With Naruto, man, hold on. I'll start real quick. With Naruto, man, sure, you got the Leaf Village and you got the main missions that they go on. That's how it starts. But then you got so many other different villages to dwell into. And these are just the main big villages. You got smaller villages that they have to go into that have their own story within it. And even after if you go through all the freaking Earth with all these all these shinobi villages, then you got freaking aliens coming. Okay, don't take that literally, but you got the freaking Otsutsuki clan coming out to bring a whole other kind of enemy into the game.
Hold on. I think I gotta. I think you're getting into Boruto right now.
I'm not. Did you not watch Naruto?
It was just Kaguya, pretty much.
He's talking
Yeah.
about the movie. There's a movie
The
too.
movie.
Yeah,
though.
you need to see.
Are
the
we
movie.
counting the movie?
I mean,
It's technically still Naruto.
It's the
it's
movie.
All
Naruto.
right. Okay.
Why you hating, River? Why you hating?
I just had to make sure you went because boy, I don't know. That's unfair if you went to Boruto. You feel me? I had to make sure.
Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much all I wanted to get into with It just has more to offer than Bleach does. Aside from that main, granted, super cool concept of the Soul Society, dude. Like that's it. Where else we going with that?
All right, Timmy. Do you have a response?
I do. Okay. I was confused on what I was doing at first, but I kind of get it more. Anyways, so I understand what you're saying, and I can understand that point. But I feel like Bleach versus Naruto. Okay, so I feel like Bleach can kind of be like summed up with like, I feel like compared to Naruto, Bleach is like, it's more just trying to tell the story of just Ichigo, because that's who we're centered around. It's just Ichigo. And hold up. What is that behind me? Anyways,
I'm listening.
so because we follow Ichigo, who's like regular. Okay.
Oh, Tyler, you might have to mute.
Man, I already muted my mic, man.
Anyways, so we follow Ichigo, like I was saying. I feel like the whole thing with Bleach, it's just like it's more centered around his life and whatnot. And so like when it introduces Rukia and all that, his life kind of gets opened up to this whole like concept of like him kind of becoming like integrating himself into like the world of Lao, becoming a Soul Reaper. And so like now we're seeing him kind of like become a Soul Reaper, go through like what a Soul Reaper like does and all this kind of stuff with the help of Rukia. And then the anime kind of takes a shift when it goes into like him now kind of going against this whole kind of like soul society thingy, trying to save Rukia. And I feel like the thing with Bleach, it's different from Naruto. Naruto has like more of that like world building aspect where it does dwell more into like these different kind of villages, like things, interworkings of the villages. But like Bleach, I feel has more of a it's more tailored to just, this is his story and we're following him, seeing what happens with him and how he kind of interacts with what's around him, how he interacts with the Soul Society, Waco Mundo, all the kind of different all the kind of different like entities and like groups that there is. And another thing that I think Bleach does better than a thing that I think Bleach does better than Naruto, is Bleach definitely, in comparison to Naruto, knows how to like, you look at Naruto and you think, okay, Naruto and Sasuke are the strongest. As well as with Bleach, you look at Ichigo's the strongest, but then you also have all these other characters who are also like strong in their own rights, who have their own type of like strengths, weaknesses. And it's like with Naruto, you just think, oh, Naruto gonna swoop in and save the day. But with Bleach, you never really know, because like Ichigo can do that, but at the same time, you also got like you got like what's his face? I forget his name. Kenpachi. You got like Kenpachi, like, okay, but like what if Kenpachi come onto the scene? He gonna fuck shit up right here. Or what if like Byakuya come out with his little flower petals? He gonna do something. I feel like what Bleach has over Naruto, they have that supporting, they have that cast where like it's not like a character is gonna pop off for like one thing, like we have with Rock Lee, and then all of a sudden we never hear from him again. We never see him again. It's like there's just that difference where like Bleach has characters that you can believe that it won't just be that like kind of main cast popping up doing stuff. It'll be, everyone will have a time to shine more than once, and you can know there'll be a valuable source of like not just okay. We'll call Ichigo and it's a wrap. He'll pack everything up for us, type deal. As wise, that's kind of how it is with Naruto.
Okay. Let me say something real quick to you. My bad. I gotta apologize at first because earlier when I was thinking about Naruto and I heard you say Ichigo, my brain registered that as Itachi. I was confused, dude. I didn't know what you were
What
talking
the
about.
fuck?
I thought you were saying Naruto was around Itachi. I was gonna
That's
lose it,
hilarious.
but my
That's
bad.
hilarious.
I
But
was
as
so
to what you
confused.
just said,
Hilarious.
dude, as to what you just said, 100% Cat disagreed. I would say, yeah, Bleach does a good job at centering the show pretty well around Ichigo, but that's the way you were saying is like Naruto doesn't do that at all, which is straight cap. Like the show is called Naruto.
Oh,
It
no,
has
for
so
sure.
many different training arcs. And earlier you were saying too that you just expect Naruto to come in and save the day because Naruto's the strongest character. That's not the case, man. When they were kids, dude, that's how the show started. When they were 12 years old, when they were kids, everybody was stronger than Naruto. Everybody was stronger than that man. Not counting the fact that he had the Nine Tails, because he had no control over that, and that mess was locked up inside of him, man. Everybody was working him. Sasuke was working him. Neji was working him. Rock Lee was working him. Every single one of these characters had the ups on Naruto, and these are just the kids that are on quote unquote his same level. Past that, you got the other shinobi just in his village. There's some regular schmegular shinobi that are gonna work him because they're just stronger than him. You got the Anbu, all of them, they're working him because they're stronger than him. You're not looking for Naruto to go in and save the day because he's the strongest. You're looking at Naruto to see his development and what he's going to do with each situation that he faces because he's not the strongest. He had to build his way up. He worked his way up to becoming the Hokage, man. He started from the bottom and now he's here. He didn't just get all these powers out of nowhere for no reason just to come in and save the day. And each side character, they do get their own chance to shine in Naruto. You got the tuning exams, for example.
What just happened?
What just happened?
Did everyone leave?
Yeah, I'm well, there
Oh,
River over here playing, man.
why'd that happen?
yeah.
I'm playing. So
I was letting him ISO real quick, bro.
oh, my fault. So, right. Yeah, you got the tuning exams for that's tough. You got the tuning exams, for example, man. You get to see each and every person have their own fight and their own time to shine with just that. Then even further into when you get the Akatsuki fighting, man, you got freaking Team Guy fighting Kisame. That was their own little thing, man. You got shoot, man. Who else is there? There's so many freaking people, man. You get to see Shikamaru and all the other people from what's this stuff called? I'm tripping. Shoot, Ino Shikacho, dude. You got Ino Shikacho. That's the thing that's been happening from decades, from past generations, from their parents, man. Where that's a famous thing, and everybody knows who these people are. So it's not just oh, here comes Naruto, here comes Sasuke to save the day again, because that's not the case, man, at all. Every other character was stronger than this man Naruto, and they all had their chances to shine, which they did. You got all these people that are more famous than Naruto because they did shine and they proved themselves. And then after all of these years, Naruto was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, turning 17. Now he's turning into a goat because he had to grind and he had all these different training points with Kakashi and with Iruka Sensei and with what's that Pervy Sage dude and with the freaking the Toads getting his Sage powers, man. Then fighting with Kurama to get him under control and get on the same page with him, and learning all the other tailed beasts. He had to work for every single moment, every single one. So I have to 100% disagree, saying that you just expect them to come in and save the day, and it's not centered around them at the same time, because everybody gets a chance to shine, especially Naruto. When he becomes from zero to hero, he was the loser. Everybody hated him. He was isolated, ostracized, and now he's the hero. Everybody looks up to him. Everybody wants to be him. Everybody loves him because he worked for that just to save all these people.
All right, Timmy, what you got to say?
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at the time. I'm gonna have to head out soon, but no, wait.
he leave?
He left.
Ah,
Oh!
No.
Oh, his mic unplugged. His mic unplugged.
yeah.
Yeah. Wait, was that Timmy that left?
Yeah. It says he's disconnected.
But he's
Maybe
still
I should
texting?
tell him. Maybe he's talking right now. I don't know. I'm gonna call him. Oh, did he? Okay. Oh, you did. Okay, you did know. My bad. I didn't check the chat. My fault. Okay. All right. You said what?
So,
All right, he's back. I think.
okay.
Hello? Is
Hello.
my stuff working?
Yeah.
Okay. That pissed me off. My headphones back on. Oh shit. Oh, that's what dropped. Anyways, I understand what you're saying, but I feel like at the same time, yes, Naruto had that appeal of seeing Naruto grow up, become goated and all these things, but I feel like that's kind of wasted at the end when this whole introduction of the Otsutsuki clan and all that. I feel like that just kind of like undermines kind of everything that he's kind of worked towards. We're seeing debatably regular ass ninjas, kind of like we have pretty much normal ass moves. Like I feel like as soon as like this crazy stuff with all these Otsutsuki come in, literally everyone kind of other than Naruto and Sasuke kind of become obsolete. No one can do anything but them really against these like quote unquote god level character type stuff.
Name one of them. Name one of them.
Name one of who?
The Otsutsuki you're talking about.
Kaguya. Literally, who other than Naruto and Sasuke gonna be able to do?
If it was just Naruto and Sasuke fighting Kaguya, they would have lost, man. That was a whole battle of everybody being in that. If you didn't have all that build up from the very beginning, Naruto meeting all these people and getting all this love for all these people, he wouldn't have had the resolve to finish Kaguya off at the end, man. He wouldn't have been able to make that fight.
I feel like that's obsolete though. What's his connections got to do with that though? His connections helped him, yeah. I'll agree
That's
with
a
that.
whole
But
spirit bomb, bro. What you mean?
Spirit bomb.
Yes,
the whole
dude.
Kaguya fight was literally just
that is a whole
him
spirit bomb.
and
And you
Sasuke
get
practically.
so you're telling me. So that's like asking you, Timmy. Your whole life you were ostracized. You didn't have any kind of training, or you weren't able to get better at anything, and now all of a sudden you've got to save the world and save all these people that didn't care about you. What kind of drive would you have in that fight, man? How are you gonna win that fight when you haven't had any kind of training? You don't have anything to win that for. You don't have anything to live for, man. If Naruto didn't go through all that, he wouldn't have the heart to win any of these fights, man. That's where all that plays a part in the end. It's not all for nothing. Plus, I know if you're saying that nobody had a role in that fight against Kaguya, you didn't watch that war, dude. You didn't watch it. Every single freaking person was in on that from the very beginning when they were fighting Madara to the end when they were fighting Kaguya. Like everybody was in on that. You had Obito, you had Kakashi, man. All of them had something to do. What are you talking about, Timmy? Why are you making stuff up? Timmy, say something.
Timmy?
I disagree with that.
Okay, you can disagree. Don't be right. Say something, Timmy.
Why do you disagree, Timmy?
Because literally, I don't think I can see what he's saying, but
Okay.
that end was it felt very much just like a Naruto Sasuke thing, and it's kind of like it also kind of opened the door because he's like, well, no, I feel like that's just more Boruto. But anyways, the whole Otsutsuki thing. Fuck, hold on, I'll just take the L. I gotta go. I can't.
All right, go ahead and give me my Street Fighter perfect KO. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh man.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Timmy. I said this was gonna happen. I called it. Let me stop. Let me stop.
I can't feel my toes.
You said you hear that? He can't feel his toes, ladies and gentlemen. He can't feel his toes. I killed him. All right, let me stop.
Hey, Timmy,
Ladies and gentlemen.
you wanna run it back later after you get off? Start back from this point.
He's not even
I
paying
don't
attention.
even think he can hear, bro.
Well,
That's tough.
so let's go ahead and do that vote.
Bro. Ain't no way, bro.
I'm dead.
Well, shoot.
I'm
Hey,
dead.
hey, Timmy, bro.
TKO.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Cause I mean, I don't know if he could. Could you guys all be like, up for like around 9:30 to finish it up? Or like,
Yeah, I'm done.
Probably so.
I don't know, bro.
all right,
Like,
all right.
I literally just got back from work.
I
As soon
got
as I got back, I was like, let's hear this debate. But
Yeah.
one man came prepared and the other.
Other man's going to work.
What time is it? Oh fuck. Oh well. It is what it is.
GG's, Timmy, GG's.
Now we gotta do the Dr. Stone versus Demon Slayer.
I'm gonna turn this on.
Dr. Stone versus Demon Slayer.
Yes, sir. Daniel
Yeah.
knows what's up.
Hey.
Bro,
Hey,
I'm gonna
Timmy,
end him right here. I ain't trying to watch an anime and do a freaking science lesson. Boom.
Damn.
Dang.
See some action, bro. Trying to see
Dang.
niggas get their head chopped off.
You
Hey,
said
hey.
yeah, leave school.
Powers.
School.
Hey, Timmy, can you hear me? I
Dang.
guess he's not here.
Well,
He gone.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him, and if he doesn't respond within like a minute, then we'll call it. I don't know, bro. I feel like it's kind of just it doesn't give Bleach enough of a or give Timmy enough of a chance. It feels like
yeah,
to really
I feel
make
you.
his points. So it feels kind of disingenuous to just call it.
But I mean, like everything he said, Tiroko, what's your name, bro?
I'm Tyler, bro.
Tyler. Oh shit. What's up, Tyler?
What's good, man?
But yeah, like Tyler always had something like over it. Like, you know, like yeah, Timmy did bring up a few good points, but at the same time, Tyler backed himself up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's just for me, off of what I heard, I think Timmy has some points that he was trying to get at that I was like, okay, I see where he's coming from. Like if he just had more time, I could see him having a chance. Cause I was like, okay, he actually is. Cause I mean, some of the things he was saying, like for example, the thing about how I felt like it was more so focused on Naruto and like the ending thing. Like Tyler, I don't know what you were talking about. You were saying like the spirit bomb and shit like that.
Okay, River. That's called. Hold up, let me Google this before I embarrass myself. I'm gonna
Or
find.
Sengan?
Okay, this is All right, so that was an analogy. Just making sure I was tripping. That was called an analogy, River. I wasn't being literal when I said the spirit bomb.
So basically, Tyler was basically saying like the shit that Naruto went through made him who he was, ready to fight Kaguya. Basically,
I get that, but I think one of the main things that Timmy was saying for Bleach is that there's a lot more characters that are more impactful on the story. And there is a point in Naruto when it just becomes there's only a few characters that really matter.
I gotta disagree with you, bro. Like, okay, hold up,
bro. Okay, tell me this, bro, Tyler. If you can answer this, because this is my biggest thing.
Okay,
like, bro, they shitted on Neji, bro. Like Naruto completely shitted on Neji. The people they did because for me, Neji was supposed to become the next Hokage, hands down. based on strength and his mental ability, like the way he's able to think. He's a natural leader. Like Neji is a natural leader, bro. He doesn't put feelings in the way of his decisions. Whereas Naruto, the whole show Naruto was made so this guy was basically looking for his best friend and trying to bring him back to a village. Whereas his best friend didn't want to go. He didn't want to go back.
Interesting.
I wouldn't say that that's the main plot of the story. I would say
That is the main plot. Why
that's
did Naruto
not
leave?
the main plot, though.
That's
Come on,
not.
bro.
He's not wrong though. That's the whole.
Come on, bro.
Granted, that's a major part of the story. That's just a part of what Naruto wanted, man. His goal from the beginning of the show was to become Hokage.
Yeah.
That's the main plot. Not
Yeah, but he got
let's get
sidetracked.
Sasuke back. That was just a big part of it because that was his rival. That's who he had going for him. Just when you take it back to the first Hokage and Madara, it's the same thing with them. They had their rivalry as they were growing up and getting older, man. And Naruto kind of needed that too when he became Hokage. And even Kakashi becoming Hokage, he had his rival with my guy. And shoot, dude, it's just even Minato when he's growing up, he had his rivalry, dude. Like every person had their own kind of rivalry, and I think I think that the writer was trying to bring that same kind of what is it called, the rhythm, the pattern, the same pattern back.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that, bro, but like you could say that with literally any anime character in any anime. Like, there's always that you're going after one guy. You always have that one rival. Like, it's the same thing on Black Clover, and that's why I say Black Clover is similar to Naruto. Like, they basically took off the story, but like changed it up with like powers and all. But what I'm saying is, with Naruto, like, yes, his main goal was to become Hokage, but then outside of that, like, if he didn't have to go bring Sasuke back to the village, what would Naruto really be about?
Who knows, man? Who knows?
We don't, because he put his whole energy into, no, I'm trying to bring Sasuke back to the village. This ain't right. And through doing all of that, he was able to like become stronger, meet different opponents, and get stronger along the way.
Well, if you want to be hypothetical with it, let's say that Sasuke didn't stay. Orochimaru ended up not trying to get to Sasuke, and let's say he got somebody else. Well, now you got a whole other plethora of ways that the show could go. Sasuke still had his stuff going on, so that was going to be a major change in the plot regardless. He still wanted to kill Itachi. So let's say Sasuke didn't leave. He took the right, quote unquote, right way up the Leaf Village. Itachi was still going to make sure that Sasuke knew how corrupt the Leaf Village was in the first place. Either way you take it, whether Sasuke leaves early or he leaves later on, something major is going to happen with him, bro. And he's going to try to end up turning his back on the Leaf Village because he doesn't like the way that corrupt government made his brother wipe out the Uchiha clan. And it's going to have another play.
Well, unless he didn't find out.
I agree. At that point, then I agree then. Like, because then his decision to turn against the Leaf Village. Whereas Sasuke really left to get stronger. But let's say Itachi had came and he never left. Let's say like Sasuke never left. And Itachi came and like exposed the whole Leaf Village in front of him. Sasuke potentially would have become an enemy, a villain. Yeah. So Naruto would not be following him then. So could you say...
No, he was a villain from the jump.
I don't know.
He's a rogue ninja, dude.
He's a rogue ninja, but like, was he really a villain? Like, he didn't really like.
Yeah, to the Leaf Village, he was.
To who though?
He's rolling with the Orochimaru, bro. Orochimaru.
I'm saying who considered him a villain?
You said what?
Who considered him a villain though?
The Leaf Village.
Who was the Leaf Village?
Anybody in the Leaf Village. He's a rogue ninja rolling.
So to Naruto, he was an enemy.
Can you let me finish, River?
Okay.
And first of all, River, you said who was the enemy of, and I answered. I don't even. And you keep going back.
Okay. Well, the thing is that gets me is like I don't think Tsunade considered him an enemy, for example, when she was the Hokage.
Tsunade doesn't have to consider him, dude. The Leaf Village as a whole considers him an enemy. Well, do you think the Leaf Village considers Orochimaru an enemy?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. If Sasuke is rolling with Orochimaru as his protege and doing everything Orochimaru does, why would Sasuke not be an enemy? What kind of system?
Well,
that's like saying
anything.
Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden, he was an enemy of the United States, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's say I don't know, Mark Zuckerberg decided to start funding Osama bin Laden. Don't you think that would make him an enemy of the United States?
But will people from the United States hate him? I don't know.
You said what?
Yeah, you used to need that Amazon delivery, bro.
What'd you say, bro? What'd you say?
Would people from the United States consider him a villain?
I think they would.
Nah, you still get your Amazon
funding Osama bin Laden.
Okay, that's a little. I think that's a little bit different. I don't know.
How is that different, bro? How is that different?
That okay.
Sasuke tried to kill
okay, no. Okay, now listen to this.
Now, he did it. When did he do that?
You said, when did he do that?
When did he try to kill her?
Dude, you don't remember Sasuke trying to kill Sakura on that water, bro?
I don't.
They were standing on the water.
When they finished killing Danzo.
Are you talking about Shippuden?
Yeah, Shippuden, bro.
Bro, that was way after.
This is all.
I'm talking about when he left.
Talking about. So we're talking about when he left.
Don't forget, bro. Yo,
Orochimaru he was an enemy from the
killed
jump.
Hokage, bro.
I didn't say that.
I thought that was your point. Like he was an enemy from the jump. Like he left, he was an enemy.
No. I said that either way you take it, he would have ended up leaving and becoming an enemy.
So he would have ended up becoming an enemy.
Yeah, well, he was leaving regardless, and he would have ended up becoming an enemy.
I get it. I just need a clarification.
Oh, okay.
I understand now. Because I think definitely towards the end he was considered an enemy. Because even you saw the Konoha 11 was turning on him because they were like, "Oh, we have to kill him, bro." Like Naruto, if you're not gonna do anything, we're gonna have to step in and do some shit.
Yeah.
So it's like at that point, I definitely can understand where you're coming from.
Like, you remember when he showed up to the fourth Great Ninja War, bro, and nobody trusted him. That was an enemy, bro. Like everybody looked at him as an enemy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like enemy. I just think people.
Hold up,
because he was away. Like he just like nobody trusted him. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, even at wait, real quick, even at the five Kage summit, bro. Like, come on, man. You say that's not an enemy?
That man rolled up like he was about to do something.
Dude, he really did.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's he definitely did. He definitely pulled up. Like, yeah.
But we did have a what if though. Like that one episode where what's called Sasuke stayed and Itachi was still alive. So he still became a bad guy even if Itachi was still alive. And he was like part of the police force. And then the whole clan was still alive. So yeah, stuff still went down. So eventually Sasuke's still a bad man. In my opinion.
No, I think a lot of the Uchiha, because of the power they have and the hatred that causes their power to manifest through that hatred, I think a lot of them are just bound to have these tragic things happen to them from a lot of these situations, especially because the Leaf completely mishandled them, and from the racism from Toby Rama and it's mainly Toby Rama and then moving into Danzo, exactly. That they were constantly oppressed, which caused them to move down that path, which their power was already amplified to make it worse. So it was like because through emotions, even if they were focused on being good and not hatred and focused on love, their power could still manifest. It's not just the hatred that just added on to it because of their abilities. So it was just a very unfortunate situation that when Sasuke was born, he was kind of destined to have some sort of these issues happen just because of the way things are going, regardless of whether or not Itachi did what he did or whether or not, the Uchiha clan died, whatever the fuck you want to say. Which is kind of what was going to happen because of the history that had already occurred at that point. And the way that Danzo was operating. So unless Danzo was just erased from the picture, then maybe. But even then, it's like, shit. So, all right. Well, I guess we probably shouldn't help Tyler too much. I don't know.
No, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
You said what?
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
I said I don't think we should help you too much with your arguments. So I don't know if any of this would help you or not. But
no, it's not.
yeah. We kind of just talking. We just had a discussion.
Yeah, we just discussed it.
But all right. I think unless anyone else had anything to say on that topic, I think we'll draw this to a close because regardless, okay, here's what we're gonna do. So we'll go ahead and we'll do a vote on this part about for who won, but keep this in mind. This may just be a part one. We may finish it later tonight. So either this will be the part 1 to it, and there will be a part 2 later on, or maybe there'll be a rematch, and this will just be like the first time they face off about Bleach versus Naruto. So let's go ahead and do this vote just in case we don't get back to it later tonight. So I'll go ahead and start with Daniel. Who do you think won this debate?
Well, you know what? I still have faith in my boy, so I'm just gonna put it like this. My boy Timmy. I see it like this, bro. It's just like Anthony Joshua when he fought the Mexican dude. What's his name? The short Mexican chubby guy.
Andy Ruiz, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He lost the first time, kind of came in cocky,
Yeah.
and experience. Like, what? He has experience, but kind of came in cocky, and the Mexican dude was like, "Nah, fuck it, I'm ready."
Yeah.
Timmy not ready though.
The Tyler was ready today, So I'll have to give it to my boy Tyler. He did his thing.
Thank you.
Came in with the straight facts. But Bleach does have a little bit more, like you can add in there.
Timmy was just struggling, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to give him another chance in some capacity because that was just an unfortunate thing. Hey, Daniel, look at the screen. You see this comment on the screen?
Oh, what's this?
Yes, sir. There we go.
Who's that?
That's gonna be the person you're debating against.
Say less, bro.
All right, we'll get a time sorted out. Y'all be seeing that soon. Sometime next week.
That's gonna go crazy.
Yes, sir. All right. So, Alex, who do you think won this debate from what we've heard so far?
Can I get like a tie? Because I want to give Timmy a little bit more time. I feel like if he gets the second part and like he's not strapped on time, I feel like he can give a better argument. I don't want to give it to Tyler because he did a good argument. So
yeah, this is kind of just in case we don't finish this one off later tonight. There might be like a round 2 or something, but this is just in case. Because if we do finish it later, then that'll be included, and this will actually have a vote including this at the end. So we'll see. So
I'll give it to Tyler because he did real good on the argument.
Yeah.
I think I would also have to give it to Tyler as well. But it's really just unfortunate. I really hope Timmy will be able to give a better argument. I'm sure after this he's gonna be thinking about it in his mind because I don't think he wants to go out like this. I mean, who would want to go out like this?
Who want to get perfect KO, bro?
I don't know about that. He had a few good points.
But did he capitalize? No.
Almost.
No.
He laid the foundation. You feel me?
He laid the foundation and left it there.
And then he got laid out.
No, I'm very curious. I'm just playing. I'm very curious to see what he was going to talk about because he was struggling, man. He had something that he could have used.
Yeah, facts. He was getting there. I'm looking forward to
slowly
seeing
but surely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen. So, if you guys are tuned into the live right now, stay tuned. Later tonight, we may be coming back. I'm not sure. Maybe might not be all of us here like this time, but just be prepared for that, or be prepared for a round 2 of a rematch, if that is the case. So, stay tuned for that. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button, because if not, you're a bitch. So what are you doing? You don't want to be a bitch.
You don't mean that.
I absolutely mean that. If you don't like and subscribe, you're a bitch. And if you want to complain, you can suck my dick, and that's basically what's gonna happen. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe because we're trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We're only 11 away, so just subscribe, bro. Just 11. That's all we got left. Bro, come on.
Subscribe.
Bro, it ain't hard to subscribe. Just hit that button and you're good.
All you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Just hit the button, man.
I know y'all enjoyed this content, bro. This is some heat. And I know y'all want to see when the next part coming out, so be ready. And don't forget, we got Demon Slayer and Dr. Stone coming up soon. Come on now. I know y'all ready for that. You feel me? Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. We love all you guys. Like I said, stay tuned. And flow out. Peace. Bye, people. Cue that outro.
Naruto. Naruto.